Okay, well, let me just start off with some brief introduction about Immacity. We were incorporated in 2016, close to 10 years now. We have 21 adjunct trainers, meaning they are part-time trainers, they are practitioner marketers in their all respective fields. So far, we have trained over like 6,000 learners. We are WSQ accredited, so our course fees are all skills future credits claimable and also NT-UC UTEP eligible. Yeah. So later I also share that at the end of the year, your one of the skills future top-up credits will be expiring. So if any one of you may be looking at digital marketing courses, please do consider our courses. Later have some chat with the chatbot. Okay, so we regularly hold webinars and workshops like this. Help webinars with Amazon, Shopmatic, NUS, Safra, Hipster, EIA, and of course AI Chat also. Yeah, so we also, most of the time is all webinars. Sometimes we also hold live workshops. Yeah, this is, I think at Toa Payoh, the EIA, the photo. Yeah, so I think without further ado, I'll pass over the mic to Valerie. Then after that, later I will just wrap it up at the end. Yeah, over to you, Valerie.
Hey, thanks, Ing. Thanks so
Yeah.
much. Yeah. So let me try and share my screen. Do you see what's on my screen? Yeah.
Then,
Okay. Yeah, so thanks once again, Ing, for inviting me to this session. And I will take this opportunity to share a little bit of what iChat does. So iChat is a Singapore-based company. So I have been with them for nearly 4.5 years. So really driving conversational AI is my core passion. And I have been in the marketing and sales background throughout my career of over 20 years. Yeah, so very glad to be riding this wave of the advancement, along with the advancement of AI. So I have been with on Ing's session for a few times. In the past 2 years, I had shared how to, what is AI all about. And back then, we were still using our legacy NLP systems. And then now we have evolved to generative AI platforms. So a lot of things can be done on our platform, ever more powerful to power conversations for brands. So today's topic is really geared towards SMEs, solopreneurs, how to build your own GenAI chatbots to manage your business and drive better productivity. So these channels here that you see on screen, whether it's Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, IG, Line, web chat, KakaoTalk, all these can be connected to an AI-powered chatbot to power your conversation. Yeah, so your customers who chat with you are no longer left idling. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so wait a minute. I think I left out one slide. So more about me. So as I said, I was in the background of doing customer experience, conversational AI, and also covering consulting and training. So hoping to share more with you guys in this session, and reach out to me. Feel free if you have more interest in this topic. So then the future of small business. Really, by the end of this session, I hope you will take away something useful, that you are hearing it fresh from this session, and that you will be on your way to embrace the power of AI to be your own AI chatbot. Yeah. So then I think let's look at the problems we are solving with our SMEs, whether you are running your own business or working for others. Every missed messages is a missed opportunity. I'm sure you will agree, missed sales. And then we have so many tasks in our daily lives during the work hours. And even when we are sleeping, people are still researching late at night and hoping to hear from you. Many a times when I also reach out to small businesses, I text a few of them and see which one will come back to me first. And sometimes it's a small decision. I will just decide based on who responds to me, and your presence as a business to customer is definitely important. And time is our most limited resource. So now with AI within our means, we must make full use of it to drive productivity and do more within the given time. So our time is spent on higher value business. And customers these days are very impatient. They want instant answers. Put yourself in the shoes of customers. When we reach out to some of the services, we also want them to give us immediate and accurate answers. Yeah, so AI adoption is really accelerating globally. In the last few years, AI has really gone from science fiction to everyday reality. A lot of these AI tools, maybe 2 years back, was only accessible by larger corporations. But these days, they are really affordable, and small businesses like yours can already use AI to respond faster, personalize your messages, and even automate marketing. Yeah, so 75% are already saying that when they use AI, they report increased sales or productivity. And then, of course, there is this one of my favorite quotes. AI will not replace small business, but small business users that use AI will replace those that don't. Yeah, so it's definitely timely now to ride on this wave and use some of these tools that are accessible to you to drive your business productivity. Yeah, so these days, they are all very simple and affordable enough for any business to adopt. Yeah, so and now is the turning point. So you might be asking, what is generative AI chatbot all about? So traditional chatbot, some of the not so responsive ones that you would have maybe been exposed to, they are rule-based, they are robotic, they can't answer natural questions. So those that it will be like press 1 for our operating hours, press 2, to check other features. And when you ask an open-ended question, very likely they are not able to answer. Yeah, or they say our live agents are not available now. Yeah, so which means it's likely yourself lah. Then you have to respond to them the next available time that you see the message. Yeah. So Gen AI chatbots, how different are they? They write on LLMs such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Anthropic, different AIs that are powering the conversation. So it can be really conversational, contextual, and human-like. Yeah, so if you ask a question and they understand the context, they will say, okay, we're open until 8. Do you want more directions, or do you want to order now? Can I help you with anything? So it is always helpful and and it is task oriented. So it will help you to get to the end goal. Of course, generative AI is very much like how you use ChatGPT these days. You need to give it sufficient prompt. So the prompt engineering aspect comes in. You can, of course, learn it yourself or rely on people like our team to guide you through the process. Yeah, so then we can steer the bot to really support customers, yeah, where information are available, so that you can convert that conversation, the initial chat, be it discovery or more, into a sales conversion. Yeah, that's what we want to get to. So I'll give you some examples. Yeah, so there's no need to imagine how it looks like. So I'm sure you have come across certain chatbots like, hey, I want to know where is your product from? How is it beneficial for me? And then what happens? This is the standard message, you know. So thank you for your message. And because chatbot like these are rule-based and they are managed by their live agent. So if there's nobody there, then nobody can assist you. And why am I here? Because I have already read through the website, definitely, and I will have other questions to ask. So the friendly AI agent is not so friendly after all. So I'll give you a comparison of how we power conversations with generative AI. So you can ask any questions, open-ended. Of course, you can have some guided questions which serves as starters. But here, this example is, okay, what type of honey do you have? And then the bot will go on and suggest in terms of what is available. And they will end with one, help choosing a UMF grade. So basically helping you to decide what is suitable for you. So then you can say, okay, I don't know which one is good for me. Can you recommend? So then the bot will go on and say, okay, this is how you can decide. These are the various types. We have this variety, and then you can consider the product based on these different aspects. Yeah, that is important to you. So then they will go on and maybe find out more about your preferences, your lifestyle, you know, to decide what product is suitable. So in order for the bot to be helpful, your resource need to be rich as well in order for them to draw the sources of information to respond to the user. Yeah, so this is also one thing you need to consider. Do you have your content ready? Yeah. Okay. And then next thing, here's another example. So they have a very nice WhatsApp bot, but what happens? Nobody respond to me. I was left hanging. Does anybody like that idea? Not really, right? So here's an example of how the bot could have responded. So these are all demo bots. So this one is like basically people have certain type of fabric and they want to learn how to clean better. And because the brand must be the expert, right, in the products they're selling. So here, I was saying that I have some stains, but the bot is also telling me, sorry, I don't have stain specific info because it's just not in our cleaning guide. But it does have other suggestion how to clean bamboo sheets. Yeah, so it will tell me the steps, avoid hot water, air dry, all of these things. And then it will try to be helpful and ask you to share more. So these are really what we call conversational AI that leads you into the conversation, very much like your sales assistant, probing more questions so it can help you along the way. Yeah. So here are some examples. Moving on. Yeah. So if you have questions, feel free to send me a chat and then I will address it later. Okay, so why does it matter for small businesses? So actually, a lot of customers expect instant reply. Earlier, I say instant. Here, the statistics tells us they want response within 5 minutes. It's like they chat and then they left the chat. They do something else. When they come back, they expect to see your reply. And 90% of businesses says automation really helps them grow. Yeah, and then conversational, generative AI can make conversations smarter. So if you're a small business, your first employee might not be human. It might be very well be your AI assistant. So just think about that. So the thing is, it once you turn it on, just like what Eng was sharing, it can answer FAQ, capture all the leads, and then do upselling 24/7. Yeah. So while you're asleep, you know, you already capture a lead and potentially even a sale. So some of the other powerful use cases you can look at is lead gen and qualification. So within our solution, you can also build out chat flows with rules and conditions specified. So you can capture all the customer key information. And the backbone of the engine is agentic AI. So agentic AI is always autonomous and task-oriented. So it will want to take action. Yeah, so it does not wait. It will want to help you get to the endpoint if you design it to be really helpful and props or support the user along the way. So that lead gen tool is powerful. Instant customer support. If your resource has it, it is able to crawl your content. It will return the answer instantly. And of course, you can set up bookings as well. So you can take appointment bookings, and you can also set up reminder flows. So with the marketing module that is within our platform, you can also do your drip messaging to do reminders so that customers get reminded about some of the things they sign up for, as well as you can do broadcast to all your audience, yeah, so that they receive your messaging. So sales and upselling. So the capability of the bot is also to do product recommendation. So earlier example, if I carry on the conversation, it will say, okay, so what is your lifestyle or your interest or personality, or based on your preferences. It will then give you recommendation. If you tell it it's your budget, it will then recommend things that is within your budget and with some of the key properties you're looking for, whether it's service or product. So then the bot can return the answer and they are very specific. And of course, some people can use it for knowledge hub and training. So some use case are like, okay, I want to look for information is in like internal use case. So you can use it to support, upload your resource, and your employees can actually chat with the bot to get the information. Like, oh, can I know the steps to log into the intranet and all? So then the bot can provide you the steps like, oh, how do I apply leave? I'm a new employee. So then the bot will share with you the HR policy. Things like that can also be set up. So many different use cases and many, many more. Yeah. Okay. And so addressing some common myths, why people hesitate to look to AI as a solution or even look for AI chatbot. Well, people think that it is expensive to start. The reality is it can start very well under $40 a month. And then, it's your sales tool and also your engagement tool. So think of it. And some people think it's complex to set up, but not really. Not exaggerating at all. It can set up in minutes, yeah, not days. Yeah, so gone are the days where you need a few months to kind of get your chatbot ready. These days is really, really powerful with the Gen AI as the engine. So, and there's no coding required. It's a modern UI. Anybody who is non-technical can go in and set up your own bot. And then people are most concerned. It replaces humans. It replaces my job. The thing is, the reality is, AI actually augments our role, and it supports human by handling repetitive tasks. So the thing is, people are asking actually maybe 80% of the time repetitive questions. So you want to have a AI assistant to help you with that. And then you channel your existing resource to handle more complex matters, to problem solve for your customers. Yeah. So then the competitive edge is that early adopters really build stronger relationships and loyalty. I tell you, this will significantly enhance the brand perception. If you have a very smart AI assistant, people will think, wow, your brand is first of foremost early adopters. You are bold enough to adopt a very smart AI chatbot. And if it really does its job of responding in real time, then people really get the help they need. And it really leaves a lasting good impression. And it's 24/7 engagement. You need the initial setup for sure, but once it is running, you don't need any extra manpower. Of course, as the administrator, you will have to go in and see what sort of conversations happen, and there is also live chat. So you can also intervene and say, okay, I want to take over now because I know this is hot lead, and then I will take over as the live agent to continue. Because the chatbot, of course, within the guidelines, it can help with all the repetitive, like what is your opening hours? Can you send me the brochure? Can you do some comparison? What are the benefits? But when you're really truly converting, the human agent can take over. And of course, you can gain insights about your customer, their behavior from all the data to improve your business. Yeah. So what you can build, so you can build your own AI, Gen AI chatbot for sales, for support, or marketing. You can plug in your own knowledge base. So if you have your website links, you can put that in to index. You have PDF documents, FAQs, frequently asked questions you have gathered from the past. You can load it all into the knowledge base. Yeah. And ultimately connect to channels like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or your website in just minutes. Yeah, then it will run on its own. All the various channels will share the central knowledge base and the AI intelligence. Yeah, so you're managing multi-channel from one platform. Yeah. Here are some examples. So if you are looking to have a chatbot, it can potentially look like this. Yeah, so this is something that you can definitely put on your brand colors, give your chatbot a character, an avatar, and it can look something like this. Yeah, so with the status to help them, like what's the latest? What is there anything about the membership? Can they join your latest events? Yeah, so they can check it out by clicking, or they can type away. Here are some other use case. So you can also create your own avatar. You can also direct them to your WhatsApp chat. And within it, you can also see that this is an education chatbot. So they will suggest what are the courses that you can take. And images can also be displayed. Yeah. So people can find out more about your course. So while the website is present, the AI agent really assists the user to get the information quickly. So some other examples. So if you are having a service or product, you have multiple SKUs or courses, you can also make use of the product catalog to list your products. Yeah, so they will appear in the product catalog. You can either do a bulk import of your product catalog into the platform, or you can just use the catalog itself and manually update one by one. Sometimes people only have a handful to start, like 5 or under 10 products. Yeah, so you can just update the information directly. Yeah, and it will appear like that. And you can add to cart. And of course, we can also link to the unique link. So it can generate a payment link, and then you can click on it. Of course, it will be directed to an external web page to fulfill the payment. Yeah, so these are the things that can be set up. So this is a view in WhatsApp. So WhatsApp can also take on these kind of templates. Yeah. And forms. So you might be wondering, oh, can I also build out forms within chat? Yeah, yes, you can. So this is a web form. So further to the earlier chat, besides having chat, you can also incorporate forms. So actually, chatbot can also be asking you, oh, can I know about your highest qualification? May I know your discipline of interest? This is, of course, education. So they can ask you, oh, are you a local or international student? Through conversation, the bot can also capture the information. However, if you prefer, you can also design a form, and they can also check some of the opt-in consent buttons and then hit submit. Yeah. And the same form can be translated into WhatsApp. Yeah, so this is WhatsApp flow. So templates can look like this as well. So if you have 2 channels, you can then have the web form looking like that, and your WhatsApp template looking like this. Yeah, so all of this requires no coding. So once you select and you input the fields, it will appear exactly like that. Yeah, so very easy for you to set up. Yeah. In the past, we used to build this kind of templates on the back end. Yeah, it takes a long time to configure the template. These days, we have already made it ready available off the shelf from our solution. So then I guess I'm actually have gone very quickly. Maybe I leave more questions for Q&A. I would like to invite you to our AI workshop if you find it interesting from what I share so far. It's on the 20th of November at our office. Yeah, so we welcome anyone who is interested to join. And at the end of it, we will during the session, we will guide you step by step on how to set up, and you will walk away with a working chatbot that you can deploy. So you can test your chatbot within our platform. There's a playground, so you can see exactly how it looks like and how it responds. And whenever you are ready, you can actually just sign up, and we will offer you a free 3 months license that you can run with it. Yeah. So Ing was telling me this is a very good offer. He signed up before the offer. Yeah. So let me know your interests. You can check out the details on our website. We call it the iChat Immersion Day. This link that you scan will bring you to the Eventbrite page that you can straight away register. Yeah, it's just a small fee, under $10. Yeah, just to kind of confirm your interest in attending the session. Yeah. So happy to have you there. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, at this point. And also you can get in touch with me. This is my LinkedIn. You can take a picture or take a screen grab. I'm happy to connect after the session. Yeah. So maybe I'd like to know more about if you have learned anything. Is it new to you? Yeah, happy to hear more from you. Yeah, you can either unmute or you can send me a chat within this Zoom. Yeah. Anything so far? Ing, what about yourself? Have you seen anything new? Perhaps the forms are new. Yeah. Any questions from anyone? Sorry, not sure if I'm seeing the chats. Yeah. Ing, you still there? Oh, okay. I just see the message now. Yeah. Individual real estate agent, yes, you can definitely set up one for yourself. So it comes at a very small subscription fee. You can check it out, and then you can set up the flows for appointment booking. And you can even, so at the point of you doing that, if customers say, oh, can I come down to the showroom? I want to speak to learn more about this development. Then you can say, okay, can I have your name, your contact number, your email address, which property? Let's say you're representing a few, you can even ask them which property, then they can select. Yeah, and then sometimes they may even ask you, can I have the sales brochure? Can I have the floor plan? So before you share, you ask them for these details. Then only after they provide, then the chatbot can send them the information. Yeah. Or you can say, okay, our sales rep will get back to you. You can also do that if you don't want to give the information then. Yeah. So these use cases you can design how you want to set up. Yeah. So the FAQ will come in when you can share a little bit more about the development. Where is it residing? Like people asking, oh, any good schools? What's the amenity within the precinct? Then if you think you want to be a bit more helpful, you can definitely load some of this resource from reliable sources. Yeah, then the bot will be able to respond. Yeah. So I think it makes a difference. Yeah. Oh, definitely. So if you are talking about accounting and tax, yes. So people will be asking, I think it can really be a tax expert. People can ask you, how does this work? How much tax am I going to pay? Do I need to pay overseas tax and things like that? So you just imagine what sort of questions your customer normally asks. You imagine that, and then you load it into your system. And of course, these days you can ask ChatGPT to give me all the frequently asked question under accounting. They will throw you all the question, and then the answers you have to come up with it from either your own resource, like your website has the answer, you can load your website. It will crawl under minutes. Under minutes, actually takes 10 seconds. It will crawl and then it will spit out the answer. Very powerful. And then along the way, let's say you have new questions, our bot is also capable to tell you what is out of scope. So then you will be finding, hey, okay, there seems to be some interest in this kind of question, but my bot's response was, sorry, I don't have the verified information to share with you. How about, then it will suggest other things you can look at, or it will suggest how about you book an appointment and speak with my team, or my sales rep. So you can do that. But of course, it's good to enrich the chatbot with info. It can always close the chat with, like, for more information, please call us or speak to us. Yeah. So you can also end with a call to action. Yeah. So depending on whether it's sales driven or not. Yeah. Some are just wanting to provide information. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. So you can have a look at the website. So all the information are there. My website is ichat.com with the pricing that you can start. Oh, I think we will be doing more sessions. I think 2025 this year, the 20th November will be the last session. We will have more, maybe in future webinars. If not, we might have another session in Q1. Yeah. Mm. How much is the license? It starts from USD $29 per month on an annual subscription, or if not, you can look at the monthly subscription is, if I'm not wrong, 37 or 34. Yeah, yeah. It's on the website, yeah, per month for a solopreneur. If you need multiple access, then you can look at the Teams plan. Teams plan has 3 agent seats. Then you can work as a team to manage the resource on the chatbot. Yeah. Mm. Or you're keen to see, I think, I don't know, do we have time? I was just concerned that there isn't enough time to do a live demo. Yeah. Yeah. Eng, what do you think? Is there any more time? Yeah. Maybe I can share a quick snapshot because this is very quick. Yeah. If everybody is still able to stay on. Okay. Yeah. All right. If everyone is interested, I can toggle to the other screen. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me see what screen I'm sharing. Okay. Skip this. Okay. I stop share for a minute. I will reshare again. Just need to toggle to the other screen. Okay. Um, yeah, let me find one chatbot that can take you through the use case. Okay, so maybe I'll show you this one. Okay. Do you see this? What's on my screen? Yeah, I suppose you can see. So this is our platform. Okay, so it has some details of the time zone, like when is the chat, the hottest uh, conversation happening. So it happens during the day, and then some of the heat map lah, and then the number of conversation by interaction messages, and you can even look at some of the CSAT score. How is the bot performing versus live agent? So these are some of the stats that customer service team are concerned about. And then knowledge base wise, you can choose to upload your knowledge base by document, text snippets, website URL, so you can go ahead and upload. Yeah, so if we upload a few websites, it will crawl the pages. And you can also go and update your FAQ, yeah, within this section. Product catalog, you can go ahead and update as well. So here I don't have. You could go ahead and import your catalog. If not, upload one by one. Yeah. So then the other thing is the flow. You can also choose to build out a flow. Yeah, so here you can see you can build out simple flows like the visitor says, I want to book appointment, book a meeting, check pricing. Yeah, so these are the use case, so which we call it the triggers for the system. And go ahead and insert the information that you want to collect with form. So name, email, contact. Yeah, and then it will send, so what are the conditions you set and what is the message as well. Then, of course, you can connect with WhatsApp, Messenger, set up your drip marketing campaigns. So right now, you first need to connect with WhatsApp before you can do broadcasts. Because as you understand, web chat is single session. So you will not be able to reconnect with them after they end the web session. Yeah, so sometimes they can remain anonymous. It's okay. They're here to learn more about your solution. And if they are ready, they will chat with you on WhatsApp. Yeah. So customer survey is also built in. Yeah, you can turn on the survey. Yeah. So you can create your information. Yeah. So then this is how you will set it up. Yeah. Okay, and I can also test it on the front end. So under knowledge, there's something called test on the playground. So if you click on this test in playground, it will open up a test widget. Yeah, so this is something we were testing out for hospitality lah. So we have a few hospitality clients, and this is how we support them. So let's say this is in the playground. You can go on and click any information. Yeah, so you can see how it responds. So the platform is powered on ChatGPT 5. Yeah. So all of these things you can go ahead and load. For example, you want to load another website, just go and load your own website. So for example, now if I were to go in and say, maybe I don't want to crawl such a big website now. So gentingrewards.com. If I think that's their website. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay, this one already has. Okay, so what I can do is I can take this URL, can delete it. Yeah, I'll show you how you can just upload it again. Okay, and then add website. Okay. Yeah. So it will just start crawling. Yeah. So go ahead and create your own trial account, and then you see within seconds it's already completed. Yeah. So even before I finish my sentence, the whole entire website is indexed. So this information is crawlable. Yeah. So here I can start chatting. So earlier on, I said, oh, play on the island. So it will tell me, oh, welcome. We have a lot of various uh, activities that you can enjoy. So maybe I can say, I am coming from the airport. How to go to. Yeah. Misspelling is fine. Misspelling is also something that the chatbot will take in. So here, let's say in real estate, of course, people might want to know how to go to the showroom. Yeah, so any information, as long as the resource has it, it will be able to give you the answer. Yeah. While waiting, it's going to take a few seconds for the, okay, this here. So yeah, here are the easiest way. You see, it's very thorough with the answer. Tell you taxi, MRT. So more details, you can check out the maps here. Yeah. Yeah, so they can even say, oh, what time do you land? How many people in your group? I can suggest the best option and exact drop-off point. Yeah, so super helpful. Okay. Yeah, so which hotel fits my budget of $500? Yeah, at RWS. Okay, so you can ask anything. It should be able to respond. And then you will be wondering, oh, how is this personality being set up? So let me come back here and show you. Under chatbot. So this is how you can design the prompt engineering for the chatbot. Actually, this is a staging. So we did not train much. Yeah, it's very brief in terms of what we want the AI agent to be. Yeah. So your goal is to provide personalized, polite and efficient service that reflects the hospitality values. Yeah. Okay. So here are additional guidelines. Yeah. So then because of course we are concerned with gaming, so we don't want people to ask too much. And then what is the tonality? You can, if people ask about reservations and check-in, what can we do? So you can give a little bit more guidelines. Okay. Yeah. So personality, you can choose as well, whether it's friendly, helpful, yeah, and how long is the response going to be? Every brand behaves differently. So you know your brand, you configure how exactly you want it to behave. Some people want long answers. They want it to be very chatty and be helpful. Some people say, no, I want it to be very punchy, short and crisp, get to the point, and maybe lead to lead gen, sales driven chatbot. Some says, no, 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 I want to be absolutely helpful and informative. So it's up to you. Over here, you can configure your chatbot. So you can configure your content, whatever you want it to say, and ask me anything. Yeah, so go on and do that. And then you can install the snippet on your website. Yeah. Yeah. And then WhatsApp, yeah, go ahead and set that up and connect the WhatsApp. So then, it will tell you some of the steps you need to prepare, yeah, to connect to the WhatsApp business API. Okay, so back here, great choice. Rates at our hotel vary by date and occupancy. So estimated $500 a night. They will say that it will check live rates for you lah. Yeah. At this moment, it is also asking you to share your check-in date, yeah, to help you out. Yeah, so it will also give you some of the offers. Yeah. So any bundles with USS, yeah, you can also check it out, how it responds. So of course, this example is because the website is very rich, right? It has a lot of content. So when you build out a site, you can test the response and see whether your website content or information is sufficient. Yeah. Okay, check out our 2-day, 1-night wonder experience. And then it also can choose the Universal Studio ticket. So when you click, it will go to the website. Yeah. To get you to book the experience. Yeah. Okay. So apart from URLs, you can of course upload your documents and text snippets. So this is an example of tell me more about the Christmas spin and win. Okay. So this is a fictitious campaign. I'll show you how it looks like. So within the platform, so you can see I have some text snippets. Text snippets is best used for limited time content or content that is basically not found anywhere on your website. Yeah. Then you are able to upload some of the details and images. Yeah. So it will look like that. And it has the button for you to sign up. Yeah. So then I want to also say, I want to book a venue. Yeah. And see what it says. Earlier, you saw how the flow is built out. So it has a single flow. Yeah. So then it's an event hall. Yeah. So the bot will then suggest to you the form to fill up. Yeah. Okay, so I guess most of the core features you have seen. Um, yeah. Okay, you can also check out the form. So all of these flows, you can design it yourself, very easy. In fact, the bot also asks you here. So people, sometimes they are not caught by surprise what you want to ask them. If they find it convenient, they can also insert in the details here. See, with the form fill, pre-fill is very fast. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's all in terms of the key features to show you what we have. Yeah. Let me know if there's any questions. Yeah.
Thank you, Valerie. Yeah, so I think you saw all the various features available in AI chat. I mean, let's say for if you're a simple user like me, right? We also implemented the AI chat on our website. Later, you can have a try if, on our chatbot also. Later, I'll share the QR code. So, well, I mean, for us, wise, I just uploaded four documents, for about our, I think, course dates, um, which is I need to update regularly lah. Yeah, and then the various courses, skills future funding, NTUC UTEP funding, and lastly something I forgot. Four documents. Yeah. So even without maybe say referencing the website, even if you do not have a website, you just want to maybe like TKS is asking about let's say new launch, you have a document, just upload it into into the chatbot, it can start replying for you. You don't even need your website. Yeah. So for simple use cases like mine, not say just now to control the tone, conversational tone or such, just uploading the documents will be enough.
Yeah. So
For me,
Eng is saying that he
yeah,
did not even configure the tone. So it will just go with the default. Yeah, which
yeah,
ChatGPT itself will be polite lah. Yeah, but of course, certain
mm,
brands you want to be a bit witty, you want to be a bit serious, you can configure and add more prompts. Yeah, so it will just respond the way you want it to.
right, right, yeah. So it's really not difficult. I assure you. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go more levels, provided then you have to structure your information nicely. But if not, just upload the documents. That will be that will be about it. Okay. So maybe just before the yeah, maybe any other questions you might like to ask Valerie before I just
If you are concerned about linking to external site, then I suggest you can take the information from that site and then put it in a Word document or PDF and upload it under your own website. Yeah, yeah. Under your own knowledge base, then it should be okay. Yeah. But of course, if you're promoting that property, I suppose you can. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, you're authorized to represent that development. I guess you of course can provide the information. Mm. I
okay,
look forward to
well,
seeing you at the workshop if anyone is keen. Yeah, so we can share more in details. Yeah.
yeah. So any other questions for Valerie before we end the session today?
Yeah. Thanks to those who have signed up. I'll see you there at the session. Yeah. So looking forward, and I had fun doing my sharing this evening. Thanks for all of you who have joined us. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks so
Have
much.
a good night.
You guys,
Thank you,
good night.
Valerie.
Yeah. Thanks, Ing. Speak again. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.